Rapaziada, eu vou falar pra vocês com todo o due respect que eu tô no... esqueci até o nome, o lugarzinho que a gente voa por cima de Penacone, é Starskiff alguma coisa, ou sei lá. E não tem lugar pra ficar. Tem que ter algum bichinho fazendo barulho. Tem uma placa atrás de mim agora. Vou procurar ela aqui com vocês. Então, ó, a gente está aqui. Vou tirar, ó. Estamos no game. Tem uma placa pulando do meu lado e ela vai me seguir. Cara, aí o que aconteceu? Eu vim aqui pra baixo. Esses passarinhos fazendo som. Só que antes disso, eu tava lá onde fica Ah, aqui seria maneiro. A banda invisível, Mr. Double Bass. Eu tava aqui embaixo, onde fica o Divergent Universe. E lá tem uns bichos fazendo um barulho infernal também. Então, assim, nunca comecem uma live, um vídeo daqui, tá? Já é a minha dica pra vocês. Porque, meus amigos... Aqui, ó, aqui. Quem que fica fazendo esse barulho? Esse bicho aqui? Não. Alguém faz muito barulho aqui. Eu acho que é o próprio Divergent Universe, eu não tenho certeza. Mas, gente do céu, ó, eu tinha que ter ficado daqui, ó, no meio do nada. E sejam bem-vindos novamente a Honkai Tutorial. Eu não pretendia muito fazer essa live, mas ó, lembrei aqui que hoje é March 7th. Exatamente. Hoje é March 7th. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui rapidinho. Muito lá atrás, pronto. Calma, pronto. Resolvi meu problema do drama aqui. E hoje é March 7th e eu tenho essa tradição que já tá vindo há um ano só, parece até mais, mas há um ano, fazer lives no dia da March 7th. Eu não tenho certeza se eu mantive isso no título na minha live anterior. Vou até dar um confere. Porque minha live anterior, pasmem, foi tipo na 3.2 de M4s. Então, assim, tivemos uma caminhada bem grande de lá até aqui. Vou tirar minha cadeira pra frente, agora sim. Deixa eu dar uma bisoiada aqui, ó. Exatamente, mantive no título. Então, esse título ficará igual. Talvez eu mantenha o mesmo, para ser um negócio aqui interessante. Hoje é March 7th e hoje é o dia da March 7th. Então, o que eu vou fazer, eu sempre faço aqui, é usar a bonita no nosso time. Tá. É isso. Eu normalmente usaria o Danhang.
The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.
Eu normalmente utilizaria o Compartilhar Danhang, como bem estava ali. Porém, a Miss March, o dia dela, ela tem que entrar nesse time. O que vai ser um negócio meio interessante, porque eu não sei se ela não é muito skill point positive, então usar ela no time do Archer vai ser um cadinho troll. Porém, hoje, o que faremos? Hoje eu vou continuar Planarcadia com vocês e eu espero que seja no mínimo legal usar a March 7th aqui, pra gente ter, tá ligado? Pra gente ter alguma ação, algum combate com a nossa melhor de todas mascots of the game, March 7th. E é o seguinte, como vocês bem imaginam, eu não tenho ela buildada. Não tenho uma build para ela. Então eu peguei uns negócios, botei pra ela aqui agora. E não me peçam para ver a build dela, porque isso aí vai ser estritamente proibido, tá? Nossa, aqui faz uma barulheira. Vamos já pegar umas coisas aqui no meio, que esse jogo tá alto.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series where couples part ways or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly. Follow this road straight ahead for a while.
Pô,
and
tinha
you
até
will arrive at
esquecido.
Graphia Academy.
Eu tinha até esquecido da cultiva, vou falar a verdade pra vocês. Salve, Wesley! Pô, seja muito bem-vindo à live, mano. Tamo junto. Pois é, deu uma largada, não tava fazendo muita live. Mas eu tinha dito isso na minha outra live, tá? Não prometia fazer isso tão cedo. Cara, pra onde exatamente a gente tá indo? Eu nem lembro. Eu sei que a cultiva tinha que levar a gente pra algum lugar diferenciado aí da vida. E a última coisa que eu realmente lembro é a Himeko e o Welch falando com a Pearl. Que não enfim, eu tô meio avoado aqui nesse negócio. Vamos ver se dá certo. Ah, é pra ir pra Graphia Academy mesmo? Eu não lembro o que tá acontecendo. Eu sei que a Sparkle tentou dar um outplay na gente, só que ela esqueceu que a gente é bom. E... sei lá. E a Pearl tá tentando fazer uma jogada com a gente não quer, mas esse cabo de guerra não tá legal, não.
Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here.
Cara, como assim?
Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon games, you may reach me at any time.
Eu gostei da cultiva, tá? Por favor,
Thank you so much, Miss
façam alguma
Kuchiba.
coisa com ela,
Sorry
Rivers.
for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
Eu tô feliz que a gente vai encontrar o Mart, porque... o Welch, porque eu adoro o Welch, só que ele tá sem voz. Aí não dá. Eita. Não foi a mensagem,
still
hein?
hasn't replied? Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading inside the school to take a look? No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himeko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life here. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
Cara.
Relax. With the way we look, we fit right in among the students. Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
Eu dei uma explorada bem básica
Pretty
em
good. I've made a note of it.
Planarcadia. Eu ia falar Planarcone, mano. Caramba. Eles usaram 2 P's, eu fiquei meio confuso. E tem esses negocinhos pra pegar. Como sempre, eu vou dar uma segurada de pegar durante a live, senão fica muita coisa. E eu quero não dar com essa história. E, cara, a morte tá querendo fazer besteira, tá? Vai pra vocês. Ih, rapaz. Isso me lembra um pouquinho, realmente, a...
Look at this wave. It's so spectacular.
Wave?
It
Oh my
won't
gosh.
suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it? Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia. Who's that?
March 7th and Company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the Dean's office immediately.
What?
Transfer procedures? What's going on here?
Como assim, gente?
Let's go take a look, shall we?
To the teacher again.
Scott talk back to the teacher. O quê? Não, mano, o Scott não... Isso aqui não é possível, não. O Scott mesmo? Impossível. O Scott tá em todo lugar, gente. Não tem condição. Cara, eu tô meio que não entendendo mais o que tá acontecendo. Eu não sei o que vai... Ah. Cara, o Scott. O Scott. O Scott tá aqui.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude! Wait,
Cara,
you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
a high school drama.
Well, I don't want to go to the same school with someone like that.
Well, cara, o
Mr.
que tá
Yang,
acontecendo?
You're
O
here.
que tá acontecendo?
That was Scott. Where did he go? Wait. Why did you just call us students?
Cara, eu não tô entendendo nada, mano. Pô, Ed, como assim? Como estão meus personagens? Explica um pouquinho mais como é que tá a build deles. Não tô entendendo. Cara, além de eu não ter entendido a pergunta, eu não tô entendendo nada. Olha, Pearl. Gente, o que tá acontecendo? O
What's
que tá
this
acontecendo?
transfer business all about? Well, starting from today,
Ah, meu.
you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Cara, Sparks.
Sparksy? Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again. What are you doing here? What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Cara, o que está rolando aqui?
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want. Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean? All right, relax. How about forgetting the Moon games for now? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life.
Gente. De novo não, tá? Uma school life por vida já é mais do que suficiente para qualquer ser humano são. Voltar pra escola ninguém merece não, gente. Terminou a escola, terminou. Chega.
Oh, no.
Meu Deus. O quê? O quê?
Wake up! Wake up! The teacher's here!
Cara. Pô, mano. Estão usando drogas na Royalverse, velho. Estão usando drogas na Royalverse.
Stop sleeping. Your fleeting youth is slipping away. The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Ai, eu não tô acreditando.
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Too bad you crossed paths with me. Soon you will be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys.
Por que isso virou um anime muito estranho, gente?
Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. And teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
Cara, eu não consigo parar de rir, mano.
If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
Ah, meu irmão. Se enxerga, filho. Se enxerga.
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against her?
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams! If apologies solved everything, why would we need cops? Oh, I know what you are. A devil with a twisted antisocial heart.
Calma lá. Isso é verdade.
Last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet.
Pera aí.
And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me.
Nossa, eu
Listen
sou uma
up.
pessoa ruim
I
mesmo.
challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
Cara,
You
o que
two,
que tá
out of
acontecendo?
my way. I'm done with class.
School students? What in the world is going on here?
Tem como eu falar com alguém
Never
aí?
gonna be able to graduate if I
Opa,
get held back for another year.
bem. Ah, não, é aqui. Cara, o que está acontecendo aqui, mano? Olha, isso aqui tá errado, tá? Isso aqui tá errado. Já avisando pra vocês, eu não concordo com esse tipo de comportamento. Opa, moscou peguei. Ah, com a Martina não tem muito o que fazer.
My dear classmate, you're acting kind of strange today. Is it because graduation's near? She has always been our dean, hasn't she? You stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here?
Ah, mentira, hein? A Marta é mais velha. A gente viu no post, hein?
Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
Oh! 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 Ela tá aqui! Meu Deus, peraí, deixa eu pegar eu mesmo. Gente! É a Evanésia! É a Evanésia! Neural Activation aqui, tem o Welt, o melhor de todos aqui em cima, aqui, que está bem sem voz. O Pod. Pô, vai até printar isso aqui, não vou perder essa chance não. Eu não abri o Photoshop. Ih! Eu ia perguntar justamente da Evanésia, hein? É isso, rapaziada. Tô conectado com a Estel.
Me!
Nossa, mas a
I
Marta é
mean the
burrinha,
other
né?
one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in? Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows.
Come on.
See, this guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but... he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
Foi ligeiramente diferente, tá? Foi ligeiramente diferente, rapaziada.
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Pô, reduziram o Welch. Reduziram o Welch a um teacher, tá? Eu sou o maior fã do Welch, eu não estou feliz disso aí, não.
I think that's right.
Ih, rapaz, olha o problema. Olha o problema.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen. We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen. No wonder Scott hates me so much.
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like a dog.
Cara, já aconteceu tanta coisa desde que a gente encontrou o Scott
With
no incêndio
graduation
louco.
just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia Academy. My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
Gente, mas a morte... Eita. Miss Dolly? Quem é isso, meu Deus?
Don Hung?
Ah, não. Ela não pode ter esquecido da mãe, não, tá? Hã? Gente, isso aqui tá bom demais. Qual foi, mano? Tá muito engraçado.
Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now, don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days.
Many não,
But
todos,
time
tá?
does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances. How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Ok.
Yeah, waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should
Irmão,
I head to class, deal with Scott, or just wander around?
check a class schedule. Tá aqui, sim, com certeza. Fez aí.
Next class is history? Should I go? Or check out another classroom instead?
Cara, eu queria find the sei lá o que e get back. E get back at the. What was it again? Tá. Eu literalmente não sei o que a gente pode fazer aqui. Virou um negócio meio Life is Strange, mano. Eu tô andando aqui na escola de novo, daqui a pouco vai morrer alguém, eu vou voltar no tempo. Vamos rolê. O que é isso aqui, gente? Ok. Virou um negócio meio dan agora, ó. Os caras... O Momo Flash pra vocês. Momo Flash. Momo Flash. Pronto. Cara, go to the rooftop. Eu não quero fazer isso, mano. Como assim? Tem dois Deans? Por que esse Dean tem o óculos do Scott? Tá bom, deixa eu... Tá. Tá pedindo pra eu ver pra... Eu não sei se aqui... O que é isso aqui? Ah, não sei, não vai me mostrar. Tem alguma coisa pra eu fazer, mano? Eu realmente não tenho ideia. Licença. Quê? Onde? Oh, meu Deus! Statue of Himiko. Eu vi isso, tipo, lendo ali, eu falei, o quê? Onde tá? Dinheiros, dinheiros, dinheiros. É, só dá pra seguir pra lá. Não vai dar pra gente achar e get back at the... what was it again? Eu acho que não vai estar tendo como ele fazer isso. Ah, não, pera, aqui abre. Eu vou fazer o caminho mais longo possível.
Am I seeing
Quê?
things? Why is there another me?
Pera aí.
No visibility if you dangerous.
Nossa, morreu alguém aqui. Mano, o que aconteceu aqui, gente? Pô, fiquei maluco, hein? Fiquei maluco, hein? Where? A tropa tirando um soninho aqui. Os caras, viu, estão going crazy aqui, vou falar pra vocês, tá? Eu queria muito que eu soubesse o que eu tenho que fazer, o que eu posso fazer, mas eu não quero só seguir a história legalzão não, mano. Eu quero dar uma explorada. Queria ver qual do caô aqui. Ekron! Pera, isso aqui é real mesmo? Pô, isso aqui é real mesmo. Olha lá. Gente, eu sou o maior fã da Ekron que existe, tá? Vocês podem ficar daí. Eu quero saber como que eu vou... Que susto, eu achei que o bagulho ia, tipo, tentar me bater, tá ligado? Não tem como. O que é isso aqui? Olha uma pessoa com a mira poderosa. Eu devia ter feito isso não, porque agora a gente vai parar num lugar extremamente aleatório. Vem, paizão. Acho que eu vou nessa aqui mesmo. Vamos.
Play hide. Can you find the answer?
Cara, e alguém deveria ter mais mais speed que a Sparkle, mas eu não consegui esse feito ainda. Então estamos faltando com isso.
An explosive start.
Eita.
Try that again.
Ah, vou só chamar o bicho de novo. Vambora.
Divination says this will hurt.
Divination says this will hurt é boa, tá? Eu gostei. Tá, e a gente continua não conseguindo passar por aqui porque... Ai, não dá pra liberar aqui, então a gente tá do lado do negócio, mano. Qual foi? Tá, vamos só seguir então.
Scott says he wants to duel me on the rooftop. Why not take the side path up and see if there's an ambush?
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
Ó esse aqui. Ó esse aqui. Ó, quem tá prestando atenção aí?
You are a teacher at this academy now, and you must remember that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about the student named Himeko. Hang on. Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office.
Ah, qual é? Acabaram com o nosso barato, viu? Porra.
You get more love letters than me. That's not fair.
Eu acho que não deve ter muito mais coisa pra fazer, né? Isso aqui sai lá pro campo, sai não? Aqui sai nada. Tá, eu vou dar só uma olhada aqui por desencargos com os... Ih, sequestro e relâmpago, tropa. Rapaziada, tomei. Eu não sabia que ia entrar aqui. Eu achei que ia ser, tipo, ia ter um input, sei lá, alguma coisa. Aqui com certeza sai pro campo, sai não. Não sai mesmo. Filho, eu tô perdido. Quer dizer, eu sei pra onde eu tenho que ir, teoricamente, só que... eu queria que, tá ligado? Eu queria achar o não sei o que e get back do não sei o que também. Ah, o Elch aqui. Ô, papo reto, tropa, tem como fazer isso daqui ou os caras estão de brinca? Vamos abrir o mapa e ver se tem. Tem só esse aqui, né? Se bem que, peraí, a gente tava aqui. Tem essa coisa aqui, tem a subida. Ó, me esforçando, hein, gente. Estamos nos esforçando pela primeira vez. Eu acho que não dá pra subir aqui. Deve estar fechado. Isso mesmo! Subir ali até a gente já subiu. Ih, filho. Tem a menor ideia do que a gente ainda pode fazer. Porque, tipo, tem esse pedaço daqui que ele mostra. Né? Alright, acho que a gente tem que jogar a toalha e seguir mesmo. Sede. Vamos. Ai, meu pai. O que temos aqui? Ah, gente. Trabalho demais, tá? Com todo respeito. Eles estão me dando trabalho demais. Ficou bem mais isso aqui mesmo. Legal.
I can jump even higher now.
Meu Deus. Scott. Vamos se dar respeito, né, por favor? Não! Ah, é? Não vai escapar, não. Então, Scott, qual foi do caô? Me diga.
I've
Qual foi?
explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So she set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling water.
Eu não tanquei ele falando de You Girls, tá?
You
Foi
have
com
to
Mecha.
believe me, Lakshmi. I'm innocent.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess.
Oh, Lakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
Parou. Parou. This is the last straw. Isso é verdade. Isso aí é verdade, ó. Isso aí, vocês estão de sacanagem.
Someone else hiding in the shadows.
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, ash hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
Scott, weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
Gente.
No! I challenge you to a duel.
Gente, eles estão indo muito crazy com isso aqui.
Like you, an idiot like you! All of you!
Tá. Vamos dar uma segurada na onda. Eu achei que eu ia ter mais tempo pra fazer o que eu queria, mas enfim. Cara,
People always say that the will of heaven can't be overturned.
por que a coisa foi nela? Eu fiz automático.
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
I try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Let's play hide and you find
Eu sempre
Nesta.
pulo hide and seek.
Shadow, don't thank me.
You can't run. Try that again.
Alright. Agora vamos acabar com a brincadeira. Esse é o nosso momento Hide or Jump.
Getting in on this yourself, Scott. Good luck. An explosive start.
Feeling sticky?
Pois é.
All right, enough! Please, a
Pô, mas esse aqui
big
tá bonito, hein? Os caras foram bem nesse novo mundo.
My campus romance in the game I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now? Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
Gente, vai ser aqui do Scott. Esse cara não consegue sair na rua não, tá? O que é isso aqui, gente? Não, 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 não. Não tentem me fazer jogar isso aqui não, hein? Olha. O Scott é o do bom, hein?
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now. We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly.
Pô, mas eles sacanearam, porque nem eu lembrava disso, mano.
Why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom.
Maybe we should check out the archive room she
Pô,
mentioned.
mas estamos meio atrasados, né? A tropa já foi lá, já tá indo embora tomar um café. Ah, mano, não, não, não. Sai da minha cara. Sai, cara, quero ver isso não. Cara, eu não lembro quem é a Miss Dolly. Eu não lembro o que está acontecendo nessa missão. Eu só lembro que o Welch e a Himiko falaram com a Pearl. Falaram tipo, pô, ajuda a gente a ir. Aí falaram, pô, vamos embora, porque sim. Essa é a minha explicação do que aconteceu até agora. Ah, esse lugar é escuro, mano. Ah, eu tinha vindo aqui já. Pô, tá de brinca, cara. É só eu seguir um pouquinho. O que eu achava, mano. Ah, não.
Oh, did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
Ih, esse bicho aqui, hein? Parece o Lord Ravager. Ih, rapaz.
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
Yo.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Não.
What's going on? Have you seen a mask? What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing.
Vamos.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss
Cara,
Dolly?
a Marty é o personagem mais sus desse jogo, tá? Mentira, não é não,
Beauty
mas
and
ela é
Miss
muito.
Dolly have nothing to do with each other.
E ela...
If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
Evanescia.
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff.
Pô,
Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
poxa, eu achei que era ela. Não, me trollaram.
I finally remember it. Himeko
Ah,
told us we
sim, é
must
por
find
causa
Miss
do bagulho
Dolly
de
and
pegar
take
as
the mask
máscaras,
back
real.
from her.
Tinha
Darn
esquecido.
it. That
Wow.
wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
Marge, what happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so
Isso é
easily?
verdade, hein? Exposed.
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait. You didn't notice it either, did you? 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
Estão fazendo edging da Evanescência, tá? Tô ficando pistolão. Vamos. Bora.
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories.
Ah lá. Esse
Follow
aqui é o
the trail
brabão,
of
hein?
these memo sprites.
A menos que eu esteja... Ih! Estamos usando a Evernight. A menos que eu esteja sendo burro e tô pensando no coisa errada. Então, gente, por que eu vi um segundo de...
There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
Onde? Não, vou pegar essa agora. Mano, where? Tem alguma coisa por aqui, não? Ah, não, era isso mesmo, ok.
I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions?
Ok. Ó, referência aqui, ZZZ. Vambora.
He is searching for me. I must stay hidden. Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
The door to this classroom... It's locked. Just as I thought. Better look for another way in.
Alright. Come. Ah, tem que apertar em... Ah. Eu não sabia que era baixo e pular. Mano. Aí. Ai, meu Deus. Chega, amor. Nossa, mas ela fez um negócio meio do mal aqui, hein?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now, I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express? Indeed. I read about its arrival in Planarcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
Bora.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
Eu vou fazer umas perguntas impossíveis,
What
vai
kind
ver?
of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the express because of that.
Gente.
I may not know much about her time on the express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well. I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
E essa pergunta é difícil.
Who
Sério, não
knows?
sei.
Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No, better not bring that up. I believe you. You truly are Himiko's friend. Then, since you proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
Ué, gente. Tem coisa errada aqui.
The mouse is mine now.
Opa, boss fight. Ela vira um bicho estranho.
I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick. You two came much
Cara, não tô
too
entendendo
late.
nada. Parei de entender.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again. But how could she know so much about Himiko?
Isso é coisa de Welch em
That man
troca.
with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know. Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous. Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
Cara, tá tocando parabéns pra você. Gente, que música boa. Vamos, porrada de novo, por
Really
favor.
made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force? Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. But the mask of elation that has been worn is like a clipped movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Moon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad. What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right? Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model.
Cara, eu quero entender ainda qual é a questão dessas duas.
The last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans. My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to.
Holy! Rapaziada, mudou de rosto.
Dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Your Swiss power.
Tá, eu vou fazer uma coisa meio doide aqui. Eu vou atacar normal. Usar isso aqui. Quanto dano, meus amigos! Que isso? Não, mas a minha coisa... A Yalvan deve ter pouca vida mesmo. Alright, agora a gente realmente vem na boa. Devia ter dado coisa pro Archer, né? Porque é mais dano, mas enfim. Eu fingi que estamos tudo certo. São nada, relaxou. Quem é Who Are You, gente? Ah, o Who Are You deve ser pra morte, né? Pensando bem. Já toma um pra ficar legal. Esquece, tropa. What?
Is this the archive room?
Hey there, my sweetest fans! The mission of finding the mask in Miss Dolly has been a complete success. But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could she be hiding in the school? Please? Let's root out this villain together.
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out. They will not be able to hide for long.
Here we go, help. Ih, rapaz! Ih, rapaz! Ih, rapaz! Ó, isso aqui eu... Hacker, hein? Ok.
Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Yeah. Onde a gente...
Have you reached the end of your rope?
What? What? Que isso? Tem outra Siren agora? Tem uma Siren de Planar... Vanessa! Yes!
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Tchau, tio. Qual é? Qual é? Aí não, tropa. Aí não dá.
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you?
Education essa é bem boa. Hora do print.
Even closer. Don't be so scared. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
Gente. Vorp. Vorp. Meu Deus, a gente foi parar no coisa também. Ai, meu pai.
What is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantasmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
Olha, o sound design tá muito bom, tá? Gente, já entendemos. O poder dela é ler o roteiro, tá?
Just call me the Nameless.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you?
Que?
Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanesia. Great seeing you.
Yes. Yes, rapaziada. Yes. Yes.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantasmoon Games will soon begin. Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons. A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions. Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm?
It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos, Fluffy across the blue. Of course, this is Planarcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here. You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease, it is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
Como é que é? Como assim, what would you like? Como assim?
I don't like it when someone answers my question with another question. Think before you speak.
Ih, rapaz.
I can see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. You will not accept defeat. That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantas Moon games, laying before the Phantas Moon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity.
Tá, calma aí.
Do you accept?
Isso aqui tá um negócio meio kakegurui, tá? Isso aqui tá meio esquisito, tropa. Os caras largaram a mão e falaram, ah, é Japão? Vamos. Vamos.
Then it is done. Phantas
Que
Moon
isso?
above and sacred tree below. Witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise. Let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist.
Calma aí.
Yes, that's it.
Nossa, a menina me matou do nada, velho. A menina me matou do nada. Olha, eu falando pra vocês, rapaziada. Vou pegar todos os personagens de Planarcadia. Já tô avisando pra vocês. Já comecei no 1/2, o 2/2 tá vindo. Hã? Hã? Ela voltou? Cara, eu quero muito fazer essa segunda pergunta aqui. E eu farei.
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantas Moon games. At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
Cara, eu não tô entendendo qual é a da Sparkle, velho. Vai, me conta.
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line. To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar. Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantas Moon turned full? She's nothing more than a basic skin that's desperate for online attention. Don't compare her with me. People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it. I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry into the Phantom Moon Games?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom. Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantom Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imaginée, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
Mano, eu nunca ouvi essa pergunta não, tá, Sparkle? Essa pergunta eu vou responder em live não, de verdade, tá?
Traffic accidents, sudden illnesses. The number of deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantom Moon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better? You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future. No one knows. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Eu quero que saia logo a rima com SP, cara. Quero ver se eu vou querer... Eita! Trocamos de POV assim do nada?
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantom Moon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
O que
How
ouvindo a voz da
intricate
Marte.
human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
Ela falou igual o... Como é o nome dele? O... Skrulon agora. Eu gosto do
I am
Skrulon.
the honorary dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the sparrow-shaped fist, and the seer strategist, General Yao Guang.
Calma aí, deixa eu printar isso aqui também, porque isso dá uma boa.
Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madam Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Skrulum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madam Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow.
Yeah,
I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
O que tá acontecendo aqui, mano?
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
E essa história de novo,
So,
rapaziada.
General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic.
With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate? Set a mighty foe as a common goal, convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory. I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity. It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty. Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy Planarcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
Yes.
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him. The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As general of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here. This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system, and Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law. General Yao Gong, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou? I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all? This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within Planarcadia. Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction? Deal. What I do not doubt. The might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt. Will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Eu gostaria do Hélio logo, hein, rapaziada? Soltem o Hélio.
As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Pô, isso aqui tá meio errado, hein? Eu não fiz estatística, não. Oxi! Fugui! A Fugui! Não, pera aí.
Is that even a question? 100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested. interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. When you hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction. Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion, and I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
Cara, eu vou dizer.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helmmaster Yukong.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the whistling flames and Ambassador's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in Planarcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Tingyun, you've passed the interview.
Ever since I escaped death,
I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Tingyu, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Luofu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding?
God.
The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
Isso aqui tá uma loucura. Tem monte de coisa acontecendo ao mesmo tempo. Rapaz.
Tell the boss I want to return to the Sinwish Syndicate.
Ma'am, maybe it's time to rest in peace. Don't you remember dying during that mission a few weeks ago? The you right now is just a lingering obsession left behind after death. According to the provisions of the Fey Kind Protection Act, ghosts are not considered the same as they were while alive. In other words, you are a new Imagine, barely 3 months old.
Are you a lawyer or a gangster? I gave my life for the Sinwish Syndicate, and now you mean to shut me out?
These 2 are members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Don't you get it? The old you's dead, and even your criminal record got wiped clean. The leader's trying to say that now you've got a chance to keep to the straight and narrow. You shouldn't come back to the gang. How am I supposed to convince you? Hey, Fox Girl, you eavesdropping over there?
I'm just a Xianzhou person here to talk business. Could you tell me which way to the Sinwish Syndicate? I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
Business? From the Xianzhou? The Sinwish Syndicate office is just across the river. Have a safe journey.
Cara, como assim?
He doesn't seem to have understood the passphrase. But the news that the Xianzhou's #1 assassin is coming has already spread through the organization.
Cara, esse homem aqui é muito bom moço pra ser dessa Sinwish Syndicate, pronto. Usei colado aqui do lado. Estamos chegando na tropa. Não vou lutar por você ainda, rapaz. Raula.
Those people over there. Are they also members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hello.
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait? What, are you legs giving out? Idiot. The boss told us to wait here as a show of respect. Now behave yourselves!
Could that big guy be the contact from the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hey, you fox over there. You've been staring at us long enough. Got something to say?
May I ask, is this the Sinwish Syndicate's turf up ahead?
Yeah, so what?
I should act tough and say less than what I want to say. Since this is the Sinwish Syndicate's turf ahead, not only am I going in, you will invite me in with respect.
What did you say? You're here to stir up trouble, aren't you?
I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
You're the guest our boss invited? Hold on. I nearly fell for that. Looking all delicate. How could you possibly be the Xianzhou's #1 assassin? Spill it! How did you know the passphrase?
Why don't you take off your sunglasses and let me see if you still have your eyes? The Xianzhou's #1 assassin is nothing more than a nickname coined by the common folk. I have always considered myself a merchant.
A merchant?
Isn't a hired killer the oldest trade in the world? By the way, Mr. Imagine, do you know why they call me #1?
You never miss a shot?
Not quite. I kill in bulk. The way to keep business going is to offer a little extra. If they pay for one person to be silenced, I throw in 2 more. With that hot temper of yours, always picking fights, you've probably given your boss plenty of headaches. I doubt the boss would mind if I took you as a bonus kill.
You punk! How dare you disrespect the underboss!
Shut up, all of you. The boss's orders come first. My name is Gostem. Sorry about my underling's rudeness earlier. I'll cut a finger off later to make amends.
There's no need for that. I only collect heads, not fingers.
No worries. It won't be my finger anyway.
These brutes should be easy to handle. They've never seen the face of the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, so this'll be much simpler.
What should I call you? Yelling assassin, assassin every time just won't cut it.
Just call me the Tarrying Fugue.
The Terror in Fog. That name oozes menace. Completely overwhelming.
Now then, can you lead the way?
E ó a gente aqui. Somos famosos, tropa. É isso.
That's the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters across the
Gente,
river.
como assim?
Quite impressive, don't you think? Please, follow me.
Aqui, pessoal, a galera tá bebaça aqui. Rapaz. Eita, tá rolando um Tai Chi Chuan aqui.
The passage in the painting?
Of course. The Sinwish Syndicate has it under our command for now.
Bora, tropa. Se a gente pular, a gente cai na água. Gente, que água bem feita. Foi. E aí? Cara, essa rapaziada eu não tô tocando não.
You're back! Thanks for your hard work.
goes this fox?
Welcome home, underboss!
Is this the one the boss brought in?
Alright, vambora. Ih, aí voltamos pra cena anterior.
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but is this frail woman really the one the boss invited?
That's right. Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the word that the Sinwish Syndicate has secured the Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Underboss, beat me if you want, but I gotta say, are you serious? Are we really counting on this delicate woman for the Phantom Moon Games?
The Phantom Moon Games. Is that why they hired a Stellaron hunter to do their bidding?
These Phantom Moon Games are a once-in-a-lifetime chance for the Sinwish Syndicate to rise. This woman doesn't look like she has what it takes, and we're trusting her. If she blows it, how are we supposed to save face?
Underboss, we haven't been duped, have we? If word gets out, the other gangs will laugh us out of town.
All of you, shut up! Useless. Lady Terran Fog would wipe the floor with you even if you all came at once. Since you doubt her, why not let Lady Terran Fog show you a few moves?
Ih, rapaz, aí vai
Lady
tudo errado.
Terran Fog, what do you say? I can find you a few sparring partners. No need to hold back.
I thought you were naive, but looks like you're just playing good cop, bad cop to test me.
I'm neither good nor bad, just opportunistic.
Still playing dumb, huh?
Boss of the Sinwish Syndicate. Your people wouldn't be doing this on their own. I know you can hear me. I came for business. Making friends would be a fine bonus. But if not, that's fine with me. If you still want this deal, cut the tricks.
A real expert is something else. You speak with such overwhelming presence, though we barely understand a word. Come on, show us a move. We fight and bleed every day, and that's the only way we'll be convinced.
Oh no. These brutes are not interested in a win-win situation at all.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Looks like it's time. Huh?
Just keep alive and open the 2nd strategy pouch once you're done.
Got it.
What kind of strategy is this? There's barely anything helpful in here.
Looks like Lady Terran Fog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way! When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a musician. But fate had other plans, and I was dragged into a world of violence.
Ó, Fate mentioned, hein, galera?
I never let go of my love for music and rhythm. Even in battle, I kept honing my singing and instrumental skills. And that's how I forged my one-of-a-kind fighting style. They call me the Roaring Costine!
Oh, Cribs! The underboss is getting serious!
Lady Terran Fog, I humbly challenge you. Show the Sinwish Syndicate the assassination skills you're so proud of.
Nossa, a Fugui vai ter que ir mesmo.
Looks like I'll have to hold back against these reckless brutes.
Let's play for a while.
Cloud to scatter. Extra plus. An explosive start.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Try that again. Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy?
Troublemaker?
You can't run!
Shadow, don't thank me.
Victim of the terror and fall. Such incredible strength!
The power of destruction is hard to control. Everything in my power to keep them alive, as you said.
The game is on. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
What?
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no death. Don't underestimate my resolve.
Underboss, bad news. 2 more weird dudes just showed
Ih,
up.
meu Deus. Que isso?
Cut your bull.
Que
I can
isso?
see for myself.
Never thought visiting an ally would mean crashing into a local gang's hall.
Oh. This will take some explaining.
What a twist of fate. But for us to reunite with an old friend here? So be it.
You two, stand down. Listen well. This will be an honorable duel.
A duel. You dare duel a Xianzhou?
Xianzhou's #1 assassin? And you still dare to act so brazen?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, What do you mean, Xianzhou's #1 assassin? Who exactly are you?
Even a cunning hare keeps 3 burrows. Who ever told you there was only one Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
So, there are 3 of you?
No, it's 300. Times have changed. The title Xianzhou's #1 assassin is already a brand. At my side stands the organization's 7th-ranked Holovian Reaper, the Winged Death Knell. He sends every target into the sweetest sleep of death. And this one is the 2nd-ranked assassin in the organization. A ruthless killer surpassed only by me. His spear strikes like a falling star, and his presence soars like a dragon. They call him the Jade Dragon.
Then you are...
You can call me Whistling Flame Fox.
I humbly hold the top position in our organization, though I mostly handle business relations and HR work.
Good.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Come on, madam. It's pointless to say anything now. If you want this gentleman to know you speak the truth, let our brother show off a bit of his spear work. That will convince them.
I say, there's no need for that. Course tied. You insisted on testing them and got nothing out of it, didn't you? If you had let them meet me sooner, none of this would have happened.
Boss! I cannot hand your grand enterprise over to people we know nothing about.
You are the one who hired us? The boss of the Sinwish Syndicate?
That's me. I am Polewave, current leader of the Sandwich Syndicate. My apologies. Our gang is full of roughnecks. I will make sure they are
Gente, isso aqui tá muito bom.
As for that business, we'll discuss it upstairs. Everyone else, clear out!
Gente, que maravilhoso. Sunday! Os dois melhores aqui, gente.
Lady Tingyun. It's been a while since we last met in Penacony.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, I made up false names and titles for you two just now. If you were offended, then I beg your forgiveness. This place is a hotbed of trouble. What brings you two here?
When Sunday and I contacted the Shenzhou delegation, they asked for our help. They claimed someone from their group had lost their way here in a foreign land and was captured by a local gang, and they wanted us to help. It was clear there was more to the story, but we came anyway.
Who would have thought? It turned out to be true.
Lost? Captured. There must be some misunderstanding. Alas, this rumor was likely a destiny arranged by Madame Yao.
Did you just say Madame Yao? Do you mean the seer strategist from the Shenzhou Yuchue?
I happened to hear of her back in Penacony too. They say she is the diviner general, one who lives in seclusion. Did the Alliance send her this time? Lady Tingyun, you stepped into such danger yourself. Do you have a vital mission?
You two are no strangers, so I will speak plainly. She's the one who sent me here on this mission. The Sinwish Syndicate invited the notorious Xianzhou's #1 assassin with the intention of hiring this person to participate in the Phantom Moon Games. But the delegation's intelligence revealed that the person was none other than the Stellaron hunter, Blade.
Him?
I assumed the title to come here to uncover why the Stellaron hunters are involved and how he will enter the game.
So, how's it going so far?
By sheer twists of fate, everything has gone smoothly so far. But as for what comes next, I still don't know anything either. Still, Madame Yao entrusted me with 3 pouches before I departed. Each said to hold a stratagem. Well, let us call them stratagems for now. And at this moment, it is time to open the second.
A strategy pouch?
So you revealed my identity after all. No worries, I've sent you some backup. Use them however you like. Open the 3rd pouch only after you've met the Sinwish Syndicate's boss.
No wonder they also call Madame Yao the Crosstalk General.
The what, General?
It says the 2 of you will help me clear the way, so I can safely meet the Sinwish Syndicate's boss. What do you say?
This place is perilous. Of course, we will accompany you, Miss Tingyun.
Cara, eu não lembro
As for the Stellaron
absolutamente nada
hunters, I too find them intriguing.
da missão da Tingyun.
Don Hung, will you help me gather a bit more
De
information?
verdade mesmo. Eu só lembro que a Rua Mei trouxe ela de volta e ela decidiu meio que não voltar pro Xianzhou, enfim, uma história meio dessa. Cara. Olha.
I gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
The gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
Alô, nossa, tá parecendo Penacony agora.
The scenery of Dovebrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have
imagine iron hulks running wild on the streets. Let alone us gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce, did you?
Of course not. Please forgive Corstide's rude little test. That narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Mechatrons, Masked Heroes, and the Astral Express. What he does not see is that while cosmic novelties are more enticing, big shots that hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome. Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's #1 assassins. You knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks, but I got a decent eye for sizing people up. You may not be the #1 assassin, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. So I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade. But I don't give a fig about its brand.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
On the Sinwish Syndicate.
What?
What?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the Sinwish Syndicate. Look here. Through certain connections, I secured this mass correlation. The entry pass to the Eonic game. Some covet this treasure, while others fear it as a curse. Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's #1 assassins, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polewave?
The Aeon? I harbor no such an unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a-knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Toughbrook. That is enough for me.
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only wants fame?
Since we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh? As I said before, I may not have the real life of the Xianzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
In Planarcadia, Imaginary exists due to wish power. And that wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these Imaginary. The Sinwish Syndicate was founded to provide for those Imaginary who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity. Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course. That's why I want the Sinwish Syndicate to take on a new form. One that will draw more attention than ever before. The Sinwish Strangeling Pension Foundation, huh? What do you think of the name?
It's a cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you, accept this job?
Oxi, tiraram a gente de lá do nada.
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded. A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss. My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
That man. He seeks to enter the Phantom Moon Games? What does he plan to do?
Whatever his purpose, this matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report to General Yao Guang before making any decisions.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Madam Yao, you came in person?
Well, you see, I must admit I passed false information to the two behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here, Miss Tingyun, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take it all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy is this?
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Vidyadhara High Elder and the runaway Master of Penacony, Miss Tingyun would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing. Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Tingyun failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yet, with you two here, the gangsters' lives were spared.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes even when fate is foreseen, it cannot be changed. Fortunately, things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire goddess-ending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore, General. Rather, we have brought back the mask, as you asked. How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
That was the plan, but from one cost spring 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantom Moon Games. That'd be interesting, right? Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly business. It's no laughing matter.
Deadly? Miss Tingyun, that is exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Xianzhou have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to Planarcadia was meant for Jingyuan, the divine foresight. The Lawfu Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his. Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this result.
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination, but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Lafu, in other words, my junior sorer, Fu Xuan, and I, cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion. An Arbiter General will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
Even so, you're still taking the mission meant for Jingyuan?
Yes, I contacted the Marshal and took over the task. I've simply never seen such a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death. If I can die in these Phantom Moon games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death will have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
Gente!
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another active and fulfilling day.
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
Once the mask for joining the Phantom Moon games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
Eu não gostei dessa Yao Guang, não.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist?
Não mexam com o Sunday.
Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of the Astral Express?
Dan Hong, let me take care of this.
Dan Hong é o melhor de todos,
Sunday,
gente.
are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general. General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantom Moon games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask, didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment, I even considered putting it on.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift. During the Phantom Moon games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience with the Aeon.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
Why belittle yourself? Every move I've made is to carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own will?
Indeed. Dan Hong, I do want to learn more about this world. Because this world of elation fascinates me. Is Planarcadia truly a paradise? An Arcadia that its name claims. I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like. That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this Arcadia lives up to its name.
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny's shackles alive?
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou know about this?
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe in divination arts, war strategies, and civil governance.
You mean Lady Fushuan? She'd take over the Yue after you?
Fushuan? What Fushuan? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Law Fu Divination Commission could take the seer strategist position and command the Yue.
Isso aí não pode não, gente.
Qingchue and Yue. Ooh, what a perfectly rhymed match.
Isso aí não dá certo não, gente.
As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
Ah, não. Não é possível. Não. Time out.
Map says the Ashen Detective
Time out.
Agency should be right here. But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for holy! Big drama hit Raffia Academy!
A furbo? Taking photos? You really can find anything in the land blessed by, huh? Let's go ask for directions.
Gente, vocês sabem, né? Vocês sabem, ó. Está na hora, meus amigos. 2 horas e 15 minutos de live pra mim. Pra vocês deve ser alguns minutinhos a menos, porque tem o timer da live começar. E, gente, eu tenho que dar a minha opinião pra vocês aqui. Na big screen. Espero que vocês tenham curtido essa live, porque eu, Zito, curti muito essa história de Planarcadia. Ah, loucura! Um negócio muito doido. Eles estão tampando a gente de personagem, introduziram novos como a Pearl já, e tem uma outra rapaziada, temos a Sparksy. Aí, moleque, eles estão, ó, estão aqui, ó, estão jogando. Sparksy, Fushue, não, peraí, Fushue não. Fugui, não sei, eu inventei o personagem aqui. Fugui, tem a Yao Wang que é nova aqui. Agora, moleque, Silverwolf do nada! Gente, os caras estão muito loucos. Mentira, não é do nada, a gente já sabia que ela ia vir. Quem tá ligado nos leaks está ligado. Porém, gente, é uma loucura. Estão trazendo um monte de coisa. E, por mais que eu tenha esquecido absolutamente tudo antes de começar essa live, o bagulho tá bom. O bagulho tá bom. E eu estou gostando muito. Eu achei a missão de hoje extremamente porra louca. Muito divertida. Muito loucona. Se vocês voltarem, vocês vão ver rindo o tempo inteiro. Os caras usaram muitas substâncias entorpecentes. O bagulho ficou muito doidão. E bem, eu espero vocês na próxima live, porque eu tô gostando. Eu acho que eles estão usando bem os personagens que eles têm. O que é uma coisa que a Royalverse sabe fazer. Porque em Not Cry, em Genshin, que aguardem, porque o próximo vídeo que vai ser no meu canal será de Not Cry. Não vou mais atrasar esse aqui. Eles conseguem trabalhar muito bem com os personagens que eles já têm e que eles introduzem. Então, gente, essa live fica por aqui. Tivemos uma live o quê? Tivemos uma live no dia dela. No dia dela que eu usei aqui no meu no meu time. E eu não vou mostrar mais, porque eu falei pra vocês que eu não vou mostrar a build dela, porque, ó, tá horrível. Taquei quaisquer artefatos que eu consegui só pra poder usar aqui na live. Mas enfim, eu espero que vocês tenham curtido. Então, gente, salves da vez. Um grande salve pro Wesley. Foi o primeiro a aparecer e tava me cobrando das lives. O cara tava atrás aqui de quando eu tava fazendo a live de Star Rail. Então, um grande salve ao Wesley, primeiro a aparecer. E ó, wings up. Wings up pro Kisho, tá sempre por aqui, comentando sobre as paradas. E o maior hater da Sparksy que a gente conhece. Então, gente, espero que vocês tenham curtido essa live. Um salve pra galera do bot também. E eu volto na próxima. E agora eu tô mais online na história de Planarcadia, tá? Não, de Planarcadia, de Planarcadia. Porque eu tinha até esquecido o que tinha acontecido. Não lembrava mais de verdade. E agora eu tô mais... tô querendo mais. Já tô gostando. A gente vai ter Silver Wolf aqui. Vai ter Himeko. Vai ter um monte de coisa. O bagulho é interessante. Então é isso, gente. Muito obrigado. E eu vejo vocês na próxima live, que infelizmente não será em March 7. Mas não se preocupem, porque isso aqui vai continuar no ano que vem. Enquanto tiver servidores de Star Rail, continuaremos. Menos que um meteoro caia, alguma coisa acontece. Tá? E realmente eu vou ter que estar dando a minha fuga. Mas é isso, gente. Valeu e até a próxima.